Whenever I hear the word leader, the picture that flashes in my mind is that of a drummer in a military parade. When the drummer is playing the drum, everyone gives his best. Everyone marches at the same pace, in the same direction, at the same speed, for the same cause. Everyone sticks to his place in the parade, holds it firm and protects it, even on reaching the limits of exhaustion. When there is no strength left in the body, the mind is telling you to stop. The soldier doesn't. He moves on because the drummer is still on the job. The drums are still being played. And the drummer stops once the parade is complete, the aim is achieved, the mission is accomplished. That's the mental image I have of a leader. And that's the topic on which I intend giving my views on today. Leadership, yes. But to begin with, let me put you at ease. I'm not going to talk any heavy stuff. No national issues, no big names, no heavy policies. I'm going to talk of everyday affairs. Everyday leadership practiced by people in your touch and feel range, with smell of ground thrown in and with my practical experiences thrown in my views. Since you have no idea who I am, a very brief introduction before I get on with the video. I am Brigadier Anil Gautam. I belong to a lower middle class family in the rural Bihar. Joined the National Defence Academy in January 1983. I was all of 17 that time. Got commissioned in this great Indian Army in December 1986. Today is 30th of April 2021 and I am retiring today. In fact, I have already bid farewell to my job and my people, and on my way back I have stopped over to record this video. After this I will get back home, take my uniform off one last time, never to wear it again, not in this life at least. I joined this great Indian Army by chance. There were no patriotic pangs in me that time. It was not as if Mere Watan Ke Logon was playing in the background when I was filling up my NDA form. The reasons were the same as any other small time middle class boy: to get a decent job and to get past worries of an uncertain future. But once I joined this organization, I fell in love with it. It's been close to 4 decades now and the love story continues. Even as I hang my uniform today, the passion is intact and it goes on. There is a saying in the Indian Army that you can take a man out of the army, you can take a soldier out of the army, but you can't take the army out of a soldier. It's as simple as that. Period. At this stage, some of you may ask me, why should you listen to me in the first place? There are certain reasons for that. 2 reasons to be more precise. One pertains to you and one pertains to me. The reason that pertains to you is that you can't avoid leadership. You got to be a leader somewhere. You are already a leader somewhere. If not as a manager, as a team leader, as a CEO, as a teacher, then as a father, as a son, as a girlfriend, as a husband, or even as a friend. So, leadership is something which you can't avoid. That's the first reason. And the second reason is that I have lived this word for close to 4 decades now. Ever since I was 17, as I told you, it has been a part of my skin. It has been my bedmate for 4 decades. I have vast experience and decent amount of knowledge. There will be something in my knowledge and my experience which you can make use of. कुछ तो होगा, पक्का होगा. Now, actually, I have had a very interesting life. I have met some very great people, both in India and abroad, in some very tricky situations. I have come face to face with death many times. In this long journey, I have lost friends and colleagues en route, but have moved on with a never say die attitude. In the course of this journey, I have amassed a lot of knowledge, experience, and a deep seated passion that I must pass on whatever I have gathered, so that my fellow Indians can take something out of my experience and get a head start in life. The sole aim of hosting this video is actually to pay back to the society and the country for the love, respect and honor that it has given me. And to be very frank, it has given me much more than I actually deserve. I have no intention of becoming a motivational speaker, far from it. At best, you can call me a simplifier of things. Otherwise, I am just a regular kind of a guy like most of you. So, more about myself and my organization as we get along with the video, and I assure you that there will be much more in this video, and if I am able to establish a connect, hopefully I will, then in the upcoming videos as well. So, in my organization, we deal primarily with men. We lead them, we follow them, we march with them, we live with them, and if necessity arises, we even die for them. All of us, every single one of us establishes a connect with our brothers in arm, but every single one of us establishes a different level of connect, because the vehicle that establishes this connect is leadership, and your quality of connect depends on the quality of leadership that you follow and the quality of leadership that you possess. As I said earlier, I have been living leadership for past 4 decades, both as leader of soldiers as also the follower of some very great leaders. But the leadership that I know, the leadership that I understand is pretty different from the leadership that is written in the books or as it is covered in workshops and seminars. The leadership I know is simple, objective and doable. That's what I intend telling you today. The leadership that I practiced, the way I practiced, and more than that, the way I have seen some great people I have come across in life practicing this leadership. Now, I do appreciate that some of you will differ with me, you will have your own take on it. That's perfectly normal, I'm okay with that. I'll request you to share your views with me so that we can grow together mutually. So, coming down to business proper, let me share with you my journey with this word leadership. I started hearing of this word first time regularly and repeatedly after I joined NDA. Before that, in my school days and in my early college days, it was mostly used as a joke. Things like ज़्यादा लीडर मत बन, जा अपना काम कर, या लीडर बन के मरवा दिया ना तूने, सारे सच का जिम्मा ले रखा है तूने खुद ही, अब भुगत, stuff like that. But since I joined NDA, I started hearing this word regularly, frequently, more frequently than I would have liked to hear, and so frequently that it got me disinterested. Yes, it got me disinterested, and there are reasons for that. Let me tell you what. Firstly, whatever they said sounded vague to me. They used words like loyalty, integrity, selflessness, service before self and stuff like that. Frankly speaking, they all meant the same to me. Then they used it more as a restraint than as a facilitation. Whenever they spoke about my leadership, they were speaking about it to find fault in it. They talk about my leadership qualities to talk about the lack of them. They used terms like or phrases like, this speaks very low of your integrity, or you are putting your own interest ahead of the service interest, well, stuff like that. And then they had a one size fits all approach with no feedback mechanism. about the kind of leader I am, the kind of qualities I have, where I need to improve, what is my strength, what is my weakness. So it was pretty vague. Now it was funny in a way. One just did his job. If you did it well, you were trained for it and you are being paid for it. And there is someone who told you how to do it, and that's how you ended up doing it. And that someone was always there to take credit for the job well done. But if you messed it up, these heavy words were thrown at you. Now I didn't understand one thing, because I worked the way I worked. I succeeded for the same set of reasons for which I failed. So net, this leadership word confused me, and I decided not to pay any attention to it. Living without it, not paying attention to it, was not a difficult option. I actually did that. For first couple of years I didn't care for it. But as I grew up, I saw leadership being practiced all around me, in everyday life, by people in my touch and feel range. I saw families rising or falling from grace. I saw partnerships being built up and also getting destroyed. I saw unmotivated teams falling apart in times of minor crisis. And I saw motivated teams achieving results, targets far beyond my expectation by their ingenuity and initiative. On one hand, I met bosses who ditched me at the last moment when the heat was turned on, when the things were going wrong. And then I also met bosses who stood by me like a rock and took all the blame for the things I messed up. I saw different teams doing wonders under the different leader, and the same team performing wonders under a different leader. It was then that I realized that while my personal experience with this word, with this term, may not have been so good, but it's actually not such a disinteresting term, and it is definitely not avoidable. That was when I started reading about it. I started observing things. I actually read everything that came my way. And for very many years, I did it out of a personal interest. I never had any idea of or any thought of carrying it beyond my family or close friends. But then came a turning point, not a major one, a minor turning point. I attended certain workshops in which people used flowery languages, heavy quotes, some even used spreadsheets and charts about leadership. And then on the other side, there was a disinterested audience waiting for the next 5-star lunch or the next organized trip. I was a part of that disinterested audience. I did enjoy those lunches, as also the trips. I am not even saying that whatever they said was hogwash, but that was not my kind of stuff. Because the leadership I know is not the leadership they talked about. It was then I decided that someday I will air my views on leadership. Today is the day. Well, let me confess to you that I have no idea how this video stuff works. But I was told by my friends and well-wishers that it should not be unduly long. So I will stop this video here, and I'll take off from where we leave in this video in my next video. In my coming videos, primarily we will deal with two things. At first, we will deal with what leadership is not about. And once we have that sorted out, once we have separated the chaff from the wheat, then we will talk about what leadership is and how do we go about it. As I assured you earlier, I will keep it close to the ground. I'll keep the smell of the ground, and I will have some very interesting personal experiences thrown in. So, see you in the next video. Till then, this is Brigadier Anil Gautam, wishing you Godspeed, and above all, Jai Hind.